How you doing today, guys? Here with another episode of Final Fantasy. Starting off, the Krile event is now live, so you can start doing that. We'll start with that one. You can get Krile by completing the cutscene like an open book. As I said in my last video, she is a Final Fantasy V mage. She can converse with Moogles, Windrakes, and other creatures. Apparently she's really young, but she's also mature for her age. Her grandfather is Galuf. Her abilities include Ray of Hope, grants attack up 1 to self for 3 turns, grants 1.2 times Krile's initial brave to target, and grants greater damage to target for 3 turns. Mastery with 2 uses, which increase the brave granted to target from 1.2 to 1.5. Greater damage, a new buff, increases brave damage dealt when using an ability that matches the enemy's elemental weakness. That being said, I find that to be really great with Prish, just because Prish is an elemental monk, basically. She deals light damage, fire damage, wind damage, all kinds of other stuff. So I can see them being really useful together. She also gets Thunder 5, or no, just Thunder. That's for the Final Fantasy number. I'm sorry. It's obviously Thunder Element Magic Brave attack with Mastery with 2 uses, which increases brave damage dealt and grants max brave up 1 to self for 3 turns. So she's kind of a support, a little bit, but it seems that she'll be able to also deal out lots of damage, especially to those weak to thunder. As always, you can get 2 5-star armor pieces from clearing Part 3 and Part 5 of the event sequel, or sequel series, sorry. It's called Celebrant's Emitter. If you get to level 35, you get initial brave up to 110 and attack by 72. And of course, you can get it from the armor exchange as well, and they added Cecil and Yuffie in there now, which I do believe that includes everybody now. So I do believe you can get everybody's armor now from the armor token exchange. The boss is Greatest Marble. I'm not too thrilled about that. I hate marbles a lot. The Greatest Marlboro's Noxus Saliva is a single target range brave attack that deals 50% of target's brave as brave damage, inflicting poison, attack down, defense down, and speed down on the target. It also grants the Greatest Marlboro brave base on its max brave. It may also use Crunch, which removes debuffs from the Greatest Marble and deals multiple brave attacks in a row. So, to me, it seems that I can't remember the behemoth for Squall's boss, the Gaia behemoth, when he does his earthquake, how you need to have like 0 brave. It seems like that's going to be the case as well. The lower the brave, the better, because it's going to deal 50% of your brave. So, I mean, if you got 4,000 brave, you're dealing 2,000 damage. If you've got only 4 brave, it's 2 damage, if that makes sense. So, I'm not too sure that's just how I'm reading it. I do believe Yuna is actually going to be really good if you want to throw her in there, just because of the poison, attack down, defense down, speed down. She does have a Sunya, and with her staff, if you're using her Sunya staff, then that's on everybody. So she should be a useful character for this. That's not part of the trio. As always, you can get artifacts for the 3 characters, this case Krile, Cecil, and Yuffie. Here's the point system, so I'm not going to go over each one. Of course, my focus will always be 700,000 points. Of course, the Krile, Cecil, and Yuffie will be ×2 XP plus gear boost, etc., etc. And you'll get 3 cycle quest keys when you're logging in. Now, time for the event draw. Alright, in this event draw, you can get Oritsitsu for Yuffie, Magnus Rod for Krile, Claw of Darkness for Cecil. You can also get the Lilith Rod for Krile and Deathbringer for Cecil. The Magnus Rod enhances your Thunder, increases Brave damage, and grants initial Brave up to self for 3 turns. And of course, then Thunder Plus after you've done the mastery part. And increase Brave damage, increase duration of max Brave up 1 from 3 turns to 6 turns, and grants initial Brave up 1 to self for 6 turns. Claw of Darkness, Valiant Blow, increases Brave damage and turn rate, and grants attack up 1 to self for 5 turns. The Lilith Rod, Brave Hope, increased turn rate, increased duration of greater damage and attack up 1 from 3 to 6 turns, and now grants greater damage and Brave based on character's initial Brave to the entire party. Deathbringer, increased Brave damage and grants max Brave up 1 to self for 2 turns. And the Oritsitsu, which looks like a freaking origami crane. I'm sorry, that's hilarious looking. Grants max Brave up to self for 1 turn, which that is actually not impressive at all. So there is the new event that we got going on. Oh yeah, I've got all my stickers, so I don't need to buy any more. Of course, the Seymour event is gone. We do have 1 week left of Sabin and 2 weeks now on Krile. I really haven't been doing much lately. I need to start farming more. I did complete the Sabin event. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm completely done with the Runaway Prince. So I'm going to be mostly focusing on Trials of Leviathan and getting him to level 20, and then when I can, focusing on Wheel of the Dawn. So that's going to be my main objectives for now, is to get 5,000 gems to try to do the event draw. Also, for a little bit longer, if you don't have Lyle, Laguna, or Saz up to level 50, they are ×2 XP right now, just because of the weekly draw. It's just the way it landed. At least I'm pretty sure it's them. Let me double check. Of course, you got Warrior of Light, Rim, and Sabin for his, and then no, it's not Saz, it's Zell, which I don't understand why it's Zell instead of Saz. Why scroll? So you can also get Lyle, Zell, and Laguna up to level 50 as well if you have not done so, and of course now Yuffie and Cecil as well. So as you see, I've got 4 people who are double XP who need to be leveled up, so I'm going to be focusing on them. I'm going to finish up Sabin 50, and I don't know who I'm going to work on after that. I'm obviously going to be working on Laguna just because he's already level 36. I don't know if I want to do Yuffie or Cecil. I might go with Cecil just because of the chance to get his 35 weapons, so I might do Cecil first and then Yuffie, but we'll see how it turns out when I do my first draw for the new weapons. But I am close to being done. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters left to level to 50. And of course I've got a lot of crystals to go through. But it is what it is. I'll get it done eventually. As you see, that's my EXP party right there. Ooh, yes. I did not do this on camera. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I've got 3 tickets, so let's burn them. Very first ticket that I spun was the Burning Fists. I was so extremely happy when I got it, but at the same time I was pissed off because I didn't record it. I was like, it's 3 tickets. I'll go get some garbage just to level up some other weapons, whatnot. And I got it, and I was like, holy crap. So yeah, that's a thing now. So yeah, I've got Burning Fist and of course Tiger Mask's already leveled up. So I might take him to 50-50 first. We'll see how it plays out. Who is my current dart that I'm leveling? That would be you. King isn't really overall useful, so I might put him on pause for now with his crystal level and focus on Sabin, just because Sabin's really good against ghosts, and he has AoE attacks and all kinds of sorts of stuff. And honestly, I think Sabin would be actually a lot better in the in-game than Titus would be. So I'll definitely look into that later once I get Sabin level 50-50 and maybe get some limit break ores to get Sabin's Burning Fist to level 35. Of course, that in itself is going to take some time. But yeah, most definitely, I'll eventually get there. That's not the issue. The issue is just how long it's going to take me to get there. But that's going to be it for now. I'm not going to do that event today. I've got work in the morning, and I just got off not too long ago. So, anyways, you guys have a great night. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. Hit the little bell next to subscribe. That way you guys get notification of every time I upload a video. And if you got any questions, comments, tips, or tricks, make sure you leave them down below. And I will see you next time. Take care.